Did you know Ben Affleck before?
No, not at all.
So when did that rapprochement occur?
It happened kind of in a very typical way in Hollywood. Got the script and thought it was a great role. It was pretty electrifying on the page, and I hadn't worked since the Hurt Locker, and I thought, I don't know, do I want to do this? I don't know. And then
When was this in the trajectory?
I guess in the summer. So the Hurt Locker was out. I don't know if it's still out. It might have been, but I know that I wanted to get to work, and I thought this would have been a good one. So I went to go meet Ben, and within 10 minutes, I'm like, I have to work with this guy. He's so smart, so charming, so affable, and there's no reason to say no at that point.
What did you think of the script?
It was fantastic. It came from a great novel. And
do you like Lehane? Is he someone you've been reading before?
Hogan?
Yeah, Hogan rather.
Yeah. No.
That part out.
Yeah.
Hogan. What did you think of that?
Yeah. Actually, I didn't want to read the novel prior to doing the movie. We weren't shooting Prince of Thieves. We were shooting The Town, which is the script version. So I don't want to be attached to something in the book that's not in the script, or vice versa. So I just want to focus on the script at hand. And I didn't have a lot of time to prepare, so I just focused on that and didn't read the book till later. And when you have a character that pops off the page like that, I knew it's a very flashy role. You can just tell, like, whenever Jim was around, like, something was going to go down.
He's dangerous.
He's a lot of things, but it was interesting to me. It was complex enough, at least I thought so. And then it wasn't until I started diving into it with Ben and trying to figure it out. Each day presented its own challenges and new gifts that came my way. And
so when you say it's not just him being dangerous, it's the relationship between the two men.
That's what I connected to. Yeah, loyalty. I'm loyal to a fault as a human being, and you can ask 10 of my friends. If I'm in trouble, they'll drop whatever they're doing and come to my aid as I do for them. That's nice to have in life. I have 10 of those guys. But I certainly connected to that initially, and that's what I really focused on. Because otherwise, if I just focused on just the things that he did, well, they're all kind of terrible things. But if you look at why he does what he does, well, then it makes it kind of at least more palatable to me. It makes it more interesting. It makes it more specific. And I try to do that with any character I play, but specifically this one.
What's Ben like as a director? What's his method?
Well, I don't. It's hard because every scene I did, he was.
He was in.
He was in. So I don't know.
Then you were on your own.
I guess yeah, but I kind of like that. But I never felt abandoned by any means. Anytime I needed something, he was there. He's just like, I'm here to answer any questions you have. I'm not going to tell you how to act this thing. I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Like a good actor.
You just go do it, and then just tell me if I suck or if my accent's off or whatever the heck it is. And he's like, all right, I'll leave you alone.
Well, he had the accent down, so
yeah, exactly.
Kind of good hands there.
Yeah. So, I guess for me, like it was with Bigelow as well. She just trusted me, and Ben just trusted me. So that empowered me to want to be better and to give as much as I possibly can, because they're not going to micromanage anything I'm doing. And so with Ben, I got to spend time like in pre-production, just talking. Like we are now, just discussing kind of ideas and thoughts, and didn't get into too much detail. But if an issue came up, we can work it out very quickly. And what makes Ben separate from anybody I've worked with before, it's that there was no action call, or it was very fluid, very easy. It almost felt like you were shooting a short film with a buddy in a weekend with one of these cameras. It just felt. Are we shooting a movie?
Is it big 35 millimeter cameras?
Yeah. There was, it was a big proper movie.
How did you know he didn't call action?
Cameras would just roll. It's because, again, but you're talking to me, we were in the scenes together. Again, he was behind, he might call action. I don't know. I only know from my limited experience of just working with him, and he was in the scene. So they just knew to start rolling, and he would give him a sign to whatever, and never called cut. It was just a very fluid, creative environment, and that was all attributed to Ben for sure. And it made it very easy, and we could, because he was the writer and director and the star of this thing, he certainly encouraged us to improvise, which is also a lot of fun and very creative. And even if like 90% of it doesn't make it in the movie, ooh, here goes the power. I don't want to happen. Here, you hit the lights.
Wow.
Hey, this is good.
This is very dramatic. Let's keep going.
This is a good light for me, I think. This is I look good in the dark.